Alright guys, I am stuck here at the Easy Pass station waiting to get in, but I think we're in for a very rainy ride here at the Frontier Festival today. Unfortunately, I am so tired of the rain. I am ready to scream because I'm sick of this, but the rain won't stop us from being able to see the Frontier Festival, so that is the good thing. I'm just tired of it constantly raining this spring, or at least that's what it feels like. We have had a couple pretty decently nice days. There is the very, very blurry skyline of Cedar Point. It is raining real hard, although I think the rain is supposed to come down hard for, I don't know, maybe a half hour here and then kind of go back to, I mean, not clear, but cloudy. So hopefully it'll clear up just a little bit. But that's not why we're here anyway. We are here for the Frontier Festival. I have to admit, I'm very happy that I got to come and see the Frontier Festival yesterday when it wasn't just a torrential downpour like it is right now. But I do have a feeling it's gonna put a bit of a damper on the Frontier Festival. So I'm gonna be a little lighter on it right now. I'm wondering if characters will be out. I mean, I would kind of think they will not be. So right now we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see what it's like, especially taste some food, some drinks, have some fun, buy a ticket, all that kind of stuff. But there is a good chance that we may end up having a few things that we don't do today, that we will have to check on to see if that's like a complete part of the Frontier Festival atmosphere. A lot of the atmospheric things, I would think, even like the games and stuff like that, will probably not be out right now unless it does clear up, and then in that case we'll kind of check out a few more things. We're probably not going to get any rides though. I don't think anything is probably open at this point. You can usually count on Cedar Point to close the rides for a time, and then once it stops raining, it takes usually about like a half hour of no rain for them to start testing and, you know, getting the rides up. Usually they start testing fairly quickly, but it does take a while for them to get the rides up after it rains, or if there's like enough wind to close down the park. Things like that usually do happen. But when you come to Cedar Point, you know, like, nobody can help the weather. And Cedar Point closes to make sure that things are safe for us. And there's a reason why Cedar Point has had very, very few accidents in the past. For those of you who don't know, this parking lot right next to Lighthouse Point is available for anyone to park in. I usually only recommend it or only park here if I'm going to the water park. And I do recommend that you leave it open for water park people. A lot of people just like to park here regardless because it's a little bit closer to other things. But I do encourage people to park up toward the front. However, parking here at Lighthouse Point / the water park today is a really good option because the water park is not open today. So it is time to get out and go brave that weather. The people are very wet. Now, one question that I have for the Frontier Festival this year is, now that they've gone cashless, will you pay with card or cash to get into the Frontier Festival? I need to figure that one out. Oh man, it's so rainy. You know what? Who cares? Future Trent here. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, what you doing, my guy? We want you to subscribe to the Not Your Normal Guy channel. So come join us. We would love for you to be a part of this roller coaster loving family, and especially this Cedar Point loving family. I am here or at Kings Island like all the time. And then we have a few little smatterings of Indiana Beach and who knows where else we may end up going this year. But we would love for you guys to come join us. So please hit that subscribe button right now. Also, if you haven't yet, please press that like button and leave a comment down below of what you think about the Frontier Festival. Another question that I have for the Frontier Festival this year is, will they have jitney juice? So jitney juice last year was one of mine and Nathan's favorite things to do, or favorite things to have at the Frontier Festival. So definitely fun. I'm excited to try it if it is available. So we're gonna have to check that one out also. Yep. Definitely, rides are closed. Wow, so rounding that corner right behind me, immediately I smell the Frontier Festival. There aren't a ton of people here though, which makes sense considering how incredibly soaked I am in just the like 5 minutes that I've been here. So, I mean, yeah. But we're gonna go see what they have, if they have anything. It does look like a lot of it actually is closed down. So yes, everything is closed right now, but I was able to get some stuff. I did get a ID check on here. Now, if you want any of the belly washers, you do have to get this wristband. This wristband will also happen on your left hand. Otherwise, Fastlane Plus comes up right hand. Other than that, I was also able to get a tasting card, and it gives you 10 different tastes. That's I think it was $53. Let's look up here. Okay, so with taxes, it's $64.04. It was $59.99 for the full pass itself without tax. On top of that, you also get this guide, which is what I got on the preview day anyway, with all the different locations where you can get food and drink. There are apparently some offered in Miss Keats. We can also get some food in the Farmhouse Kitchen and Grill, and we're obviously not probably going to be able to get anything to eat here. All of the stands for both the games and for any food or drinks have all been closed right now. Now, it does say that the Gossip Gulch Entertainment is going on right now. I'm not entirely sure what Gossip Gulch Entertainment would be. Hey, well, hey, what are your names? It's nice to meet you guys.
Shelby and Sophia.
Okay, awesome. Nice to meet you guys. So you guys said you've been watching the channel. So what's your favorite thing here at Cedar Point that you've done so far?
So far? Well, today we just came really late, so we
did Skyhawk, is that what it was called?
Yeah,
we went on the Snake River Expedition and Skyhawk.
Okay. Got rained out in Maverick.
Okay, awesome.
But yeah, we're heading to
Have you been here before, or is this your first time?
I rode that beast like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
I wish it was still going, but maybe sometime.
I hope next year. I hope so bad, but
yeah.
All right. So, what are you staying here tonight?
No. Well, we're at a campground at where is it?
Crystal Rock.
Okay.
It's super cool.
So you're staying in the area.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, awesome.
All weekend.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, drop a. Oh boy, I'm really good at framing. Drop a comment and tell me what your favorite ride is on a future video. But it's so nice to see you guys. Thanks for saying hi. Nice to meet you. See you guys. All right. Well, they were very nice. I always love it when people come up to me and they say hi. Definitely don't be afraid to do that. I'm pretty approachable. I'm just super awkward. So they did just say that Rougarou was running. So their family was headed off to Rougarou. Right now, I just saw Millennium Force go by also. Of course, on the other side of the park, but it's so big, I can see it. So I think there are a few rides that are getting up and going again. However, like I've said, that's not the purpose of this video. But if I don't start doing something, all I will have done is just walk back and forth through this park. So we've got to go find some stuff to do. I just saw Cedar Creek Mine Ride running. There it is. And there are people on it. But it does look like most of the options here are closed. Now, I'm not sure what the options are specifically that they have in the 2 dining locations that are up in front of me right now. But that's what we're going to find out. We're going to find out what they have available and see whether it's good or not. So at least we can do that much. Now, right now we are going to the Last Chance Saloon, And I think this is new also. The ready station right here. I don't think that was here the last time I was here. But we are headed to the Last Chance Saloon to grab a drink. And then from there, we're going to go get food in the farmhouse kitchen and grill. I did find out that jitney juice is not available, which makes me really sad because that jitney juice was really good last year. So Cedar Point, if you're watching, bring back jitney juice next year. I don't know, I shouldn't say that until I've tried all of their drinks, and I will try them all. So we'll see if it's what they have. They have like little bags. If those are good, we may have to see about those. Well, worst case scenario, we go get food and then we get a drink at the hotel tonight. Because we have to get out there one way or another. Thank goodness we won't have to walk through the sand all the way in, and that's part of the reason why I parked back at this back parking lot today. Because I did not want to get I did not want to get my shoes just entirely caked with sand today. Is this not just like the coolest little bridge to walk through? I love it. And here is the farmhouse. All right. Now I don't know what they're offering from that menu. That's what I'm gonna need to find out next. All right, so if you want a ticketed item, they have them down here on the end. So I have to walk down this way. They do not have them up at the front. That's just the regular items that they have there. So I got ribs. We're gonna try them out. You pay for them right over here. Okay, I'm glad to see this. They do have some of the characters out to play. So once I'm done eating, we'll go over and give them a quick visit. Guys, I am so soaked. But that is kind of a fun thing, actually. All right, so we've got some, all the food here is cherry themed. We've got some ribs with like a cherry braise or something like that. I don't even like ribs. These are so good. They're really spiced. Like really spiced, like perfectly. You can see the dry rub seasoning on them, just perfectly seared and absolutely delicious. I wouldn't call them tender even, weirdly enough. They're like, actually kind of like crusted, which is really good. I did get 2 ribs it only took me a couple minutes to eat, but for about $5, that's nothing. It was definitely delicious, filling enough for, dinner. Definitely worth trying. Now, we're gonna go visit our friends. I see Miss Beatrice right over here. Well, look who it is. Is that my friend, Miss Beatrice? Hey! How are you guys doing? It's good to see you too. I told you I'd be here. Oh yeah, yes. Well, I had to go to work, so I was working on the farm and then I came over here. So, yeah, yeah. Just raising all those chicks. That's, yeah, definitely. Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to come say hi. I was hoping you guys would be out here, and I love this. So thank you. You guys make my day. It's awesome. You guys make sure to stay dry, okay? Okay, will do. All right. You guys mind if I take a picture with you? Ooh, I just saw Steel Vengeance go down that hill You know, there's not much to do here. It might be worth a ride on Steel Vengeance. It is 7:27 right now though. It might be also worth another shot at finding something to eat. I'm not sure if Miss Keats is open or not, but I think that's the only other place where I can get anything to eat tonight. I didn't actually look before, and the doors are shut, but I do see lights on inside. It was too cold. Oh my word, we've got some entertainment too. Guys, this day may shape up for us yet. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they're not open. I'm actually very surprised and a little bit disappointed about that, I'm not gonna lie. It is the end of the night, but we still have a half hour. That should still be open. But we do have this, and I found some pie that we can eat too. Guess we could try Cedar Creek Mine Ride tonight too. Maybe we'll hit that on our way out. It does look like the townspeople just go out. I don't see townspeople right now. But I did see someone over there just a little bit ago, like literally just a couple minutes ago. So they kind of walk around, disperse as they please, and talk to people. So I love that. They may still be around yet, but we're not going to worry about them right now. Also some pie, yes. All right, guys, I think I see that Maverick is open also. First, though, we're going to try these things here. Now, I have had a very negative relationship with chicken tenders here at Cedar Point. These don't look bad. They look juicy inside. They're not dry at all. So we're going to try those out and see what they're like. They do look like they might have some sort of seasoning on them, which would definitely be good. And then, of course, I got the fast corn so that I can just eat that on the go. I also got the pie here. All right, so let's try these. The chicken tenders are the thing I'm most concerned about, so let's see if they're actually good or not. They're not dry at all, but these are very juicy, very delicious. Now, actually, the more I eat them, the more... Okay, I see you. So they're not like a first bite, like, oh my word, so delicious. But they're a little bit salty, a little bit peppery. Definitely well spiced. They're juicy in the middle, they're not overcooked, and they probably did have to sit there under the heat lamp for a little while. This is a 100% increase over what the chicken tenders were last year. So much better, by leaps and bounds. This does not need ketchup. This does not need ranch. You can eat this by itself. If you put ranch or ketchup on it, wouldn't hurt it by any means, but it's not necessary. If these corn strips are better than they were, I actually got 3 of them today. I'm not complaining. I'm telling you, Cedar Point, you hit it out of the ballpark. This is so good. Now, the last part to our day is this pie. Let's see how it actually is. Because I don't like pie. It is so flaky. It tastes like a breakfast scone. Oh my word, it's so good. I don't even care if it doesn't look good, it doesn't make a difference. This is so delicious. It's sugary. The cherries add a nice tart balance to it. Yeah, it tastes like a cherry scone. It's so good. Cedar Point hit a home run in every conceivable level with this meal. Well, guys, I just had a trifecta of a delicious meal, and now I'm going to go try to hit a trifecta of incredible rides. We're gonna hit all the rides here. I have 20 minutes, so I was eating that meal very quickly, but still trying to taste it. But Maverick has no line. Steel Vengeance, I'm assuming, has no line or almost no line. And Cedar Creek Mine Ride has like nothing. So we're gonna try to hit all 3 of them in the next 20 minutes here at the park. So I got done eating as quickly as I possibly could, and now we're on our way into Maverick. There's no line at all here. This is basically like getting exclusive ride time in tonight. This is exactly what actually the Frontier Nights is going to be. It's going to be walking in here, having nothing, and but you're going to have to pay an extra $100 or possibly even more than that, so that you have the opportunity to get on the rides at that point. So it's quite a bit of money, but if you want exclusive and very fast waits, that's for you. Hello. All right. Thank you. So it is 7:45 right now. I'm not going to hit this very first one, but I'll hit the next one. So we're going right into it. This is the good thing about rain here at Cedar Point. Whenever there's rain and you end up with tons of people leaving the park, you can basically just get exclusive ride time for yourself here at the park, which I would say most of us would be fine with, right? So your name's Mark?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Mark just came up and said hi to me. So what's your favorite ride here?
Oh, gosh, now that Vengeance is here, I might say Vengeance, but Millennium Force.
You're probably around my age. It came out when we were kids, is that right? Yeah, I love it, yeah. Let's go! Well guys, it looks like I'm only getting one more ride in, and that ride's probably gonna be Steel Vengeance. So, we're going off as fast as we can. It's 7:55 right now. Took a little bit longer, I guess. Just loading process took longer. But I can guarantee Cedar Creek Mine Ride is going to take longer than that. So, just because loading it in and getting everyone situated always takes longer. So instead, we're headed straight off to Steel Vengeance. We're going to get on as quickly as we can the 2 most popular rides in the park we are going to have hit tonight. Well, they still have people on. It started raining a little bit more just a minute ago, so I was a little bit nervous, but it doesn't appear to be raining anymore, and looks like people are still on the ride and they're still running it. So hopefully we can get right on to a walk-on tonight. Oh, it's like there are people waiting outside. Please don't tell me that's a problem. Let's go. Everyone behind me is waiting on the last ride of the night. I guess it's not a terrible strategy to make if you want to have the last ride. I do not care whether I have the last ride or not. I just want to ride. It is, however, 7:59 right now. There is literally no one in line here. So we're headed out. All right. They were a little bit worried about whether this was going to fit on the lockers or not. I think it will. And we are here already, ready to get in. This is legitimately a total walk-on. So I haven't gotten a good video of this before, but that is where they will check for anything that is on you. And when I say anything, I mean anything. Now, I have talked about these ride lockers before. These are lockers that you can use. I have a comprehensive video on how to use them, so go check that out. I'll link it right up here. If it really rains, do not be surprised to see that Steel Vengeance is saying that you cannot come back here, and this is why. Look at all this standing water right here. Now you have just a little bit here. You don't have it everywhere. But if it continued to rain, this entire area would be completely flooded, and that is why sometimes they do shut down the lockers, which means it becomes like a pay-to-ride kind of a ride at that point, because anything that you have, you either need to leave with another person or you need to decide to invest in a locker outside. So if you ever see that, they'll be right outside at this front gate, and they'll be saying, if you want to get on this ride, you have to put everything in the lockers that are right in front of me right now. And if you come in, just expect that if you see a lot of water. You saw, I mean, tonight it rained for like, I don't know, 45 minutes or something like that. And now it is already partially flooded. If it rained for longer than that, like say overnight, there's a good chance when you come in that they're going to have you stash everything in those lockers, whether you wanted to or not. Couple times last year, didn't I? Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hello. I'm here this year, Raptor.
Awesome.
Skyride this year.
Okay, cool. Nice to see you guys.
Yes.
So we found some workers here. They were jumping behind me because they wanted the video. So what are your names?
My name is Vince.
Hey,
and
Vince.
hello.
What's your favorite ride?
Favorite ride? Best ride ever is Magnum XL200.
Okay.
Best ride ever. Absolutely.
Corey. Sorry.
Hey, Corey.
Best ride, Maverick.
Lucy. What
Magnum.
Yeah,
It's
Magnum
so
is a good ride.
good.
What's yours?
Magnum.
And what's your name?
Gail.
Hey, Gail. Nice to meet you guys. Well, hey, I think I met both of you guys last year, right?
I was at Millennium last season.
Okay. Did I ever meet you? Okay, I don't know that I did. Well, hey, nice
all the time.
nice to see you guys. It's good to see you again.
Season, yeah.
Glad to be here. So you guys have a great one, and let's go. See you guys. All right, so Steel Vengeance. We got on it just barely. It was incredible, as it always is. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get to see the Bandit Gossip Gulch tonight. I will plan to watch a little bit at the... I will plan to watch every band that's here throughout the season, and especially throughout the Frontier Festival time. But right now, I mean, I had 2 hours tonight, so I had to pick and choose my battles, right? We are on our way out now, and on our way to Breakers Hotel, which actually, coincidentally, is fairly close to where my car is tonight. Thank goodness. That is definitely a plus of parking in the water park parking lot. All right, so Frontier Festival. It obviously there were a lot of things that were not available for me tonight. Just look at how wet the cement is. But it does seem to be a very consistent experience with what I experienced yesterday on Wednesday at this park for my exclusive. So I will link that up here also. Definitely go check that out. You can see that was media day. So they were definitely on their best behavior, you know, doing everything incredibly. But that's also exactly what we got today. So I don't think their normal behavior is any worse than their best behavior, and that's definitely a good thing. Also, I'm very impressed with the food. I didn't get to try the food at media day. I don't even think they had it as an option, but regardless, whatever the reason, I didn't have it. So it was absolutely fantastic today. That food was so good. So I'm definitely recommending the Frontier Festival already. Based on what I saw from last year, you can also find stuff about the Frontier Festival down below from last year. But it's better this year, I think, than it even was last year. I think the biggest part is having those characters roaming around, adding to the atmosphere. It is an incredible environment, and it really makes it fun. Not to mention, if you ask them a few questions about the lore of the area, that could be really fun. Now tonight, it's time for a drink out here at Breakers Hotel. It is kind of a cold night. Doubt you're gonna see the dad bod. I'm sorry, guys. I know how much you love it, but we are on our way down to Breakers Hotel for a drink and just to kind of end the evening to relax and enjoy ourselves, because that's the thing that I like the most about Cedar Point is its relaxability. You wouldn't think someplace that prides itself on thrills and excitement and the biggest and baddest rides in the country would be such an incredibly relaxing place, but it is, and you don't all know that. So come along with me for some relaxation tonight. Cedar Point Shores is opening tomorrow. So definitely, if you want to get your water park on, this next week is the time to do it, or this weekend is the time to do it. Hanging out at the water park is something incredible. Now, the water park will close, like I've alluded to earlier in this video. The water park will close if weather is inclement. So if there's a lot of rain, it is going to close. So that is something to keep in mind, especially when you are planning a trip. The boardwalk is very empty, but it's not closed. Thank goodness. If you missed the video where I failed at literally everything all day long, Go check that one out because it was sad. On my way in to the Breakers Hotel, or Hotel Breakers, I always get backwards. And guys, I see my favorite bartender hanging out there. First things first though, we gotta run in and see if I can get my debit card from the safe. All right, I was able to get my debit card. Thank goodness. One more reason why I feel like the service here at Cedar Point is excellent. I did, however, while I was there, see this little brochure that is about muffleheads and mayflies because mayflies are everywhere here at Cedar Point. That short little publication about midges and mayflies can be found on my Instagram. It just gives some helpful tips for how to deal with them, and probably the most helpful one is just don't overdo it with bug spray. There are so many of them, you cannot get rid of them all. It is absolutely impossible. And they said the bug spray will hurt you more than it will hurt the bugs. I concur. I love it that they even have like casually dressed bellhops here. It is just, it feels so very fancy. Which probably shows you how very middle class I am. All right, and the surf lounge. Guys, it's beautiful out here. Look at that. Beautiful! Wow. Wow, it's like a triple rainbow out there. That was incredible. Beautiful. All right, so we have Y'all Boy here. He's been commenting on my videos for a while here, and I just was on your Instagram, so I was like, oh my word, I recognize him. It was awesome. But I wanted to introduce him and say hi. So I don't know if you want to share your real name.
Yeah, sure. My real name is Zach.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Hey,
And this is my partner, Michelle.
Michelle. Hi,
Yes.
Michelle. Nice to meet you. It was so much fun to meet these guys. So what's your favorite ride?
Oh man, I gotta be basic and say Steel Vengeance. Like, come on, it's incredible.
That's not that basic. It's okay.
But Maverick was a very close second.
Okay. Yeah.
Magnum surprised me though.
Yeah.
I thought that Magnum was gonna be like great, but those hills at the end, just like space, incredible.
Yeah.
What about you, Michelle?
I'm gonna say Millennium Force.
It was great.
Millennium Force is my choice.
You're after my own heart. But it's nostalgic to me too. It's from when I was a kid, you know. So
Of course.
yeah, definitely. But all right, well, it's so nice to meet you guys. Thank you guys so much for letting me sit here and have a drink.
Thanks
with
for
you.
hanging. Yeah.
It was so nice to meet Y'all Boy. I was sitting there at the bar and I looked over to my left and I was like, what? Hey! He just said something about I'm going to be there over the next couple days. If you're there, like I've said before, I can't meet everyone, even though I would love to. But it's definitely nice to meet them. And for the few people that I am able to meet, you know, randomly when the time is great and I'm not producing content, I absolutely love every second of meeting you guys. It's awesome. So, today has been a fantastic day here at Cedar Point. Coming in, just getting 2 hours. I love this. I come in after work and I absolutely love just getting a couple of hours here to hang out, find out something additional about the park. I really hope that it's helpful, and I hope you guys are enjoying these. However, today was the very last day of school for me. I still have to be back at work tomorrow morning, but I am taking care of my office and all that kind of stuff. And of course, there will be some other times that I will spend at the school, you know, working on things and organizing. But this summer, then I have so much more time to devote to coming to the parks here and Kings Island. I'm going to be doing some comparison videos between the two parks. I'm going to be going to Indiana Beach. I'm going to be going to all kinds of different things here at Cedar Point, Kings Island, and beyond. So I want you guys to tell me, where do you want me to go visit? One thing I keep hearing is I keep hearing about Holiday World. I would really love to go visit Holiday World, and that's probably sometime on my list for this year. I've just heard there's some incredible stuff there. What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see something specific from Indiana Beach, Kings Island, Cedar Point, or is there another park that you would like me to go visit? Also, please press that like button, and if you haven't yet, please press that subscribe button. We'd love to have you join this Cedar Point and theme park loving family. So I would love to have you guys come and join us and, you know, contribute down in the comments. Let's talk a little bit. Let's talk about theme parks. I love hearing from you guys, and I do read every single comment, so please leave a comment down below. And thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you are having a great day, and let's go! Got my first blister today on my right pinky toe. All right, got some water. Coming to this parking lot, I mean, both parking lots have really cool views that you get to see, but it is so much fun to see the views on the way out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, Cedar Point Beach. But hey, this Monday, I get to come here as often as I would like. So chances are I'll be here frequently, like at least 3 days a week, if not more than that. So there should be a lot of content coming your way, so please press that subscribe button if you haven't yet. And the cool thing about Cedar Point is that it's always changing. That's the cool thing, and it's also the frustrating thing, because you always have new things that are happening, new details that you don't know about. That's where I come in. I can give you some of those details and let you see firsthand what's happening. So press that subscribe button, make sure your notifications are on. Let's go.